Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Knowledge Sharing. Before we continue, also like and follow our Facebook page, comment and share our video for more interesting topics. Today we are looking at this question and it's from 2023 September WASSCE question. This is number 2 and it says Doris walked 2 kilometers from a village K to visit a friend in another village L on a bearing of 65 degrees. After spending some time with her friend, she continued to a nearby town M 3 kilometers away on a bearing of 155 degrees. If the distance between K and M is 6√13 kilometers, A. Illustrate the information in a diagram. B. Calculate correct to the nearest whole number. BI. Value of T. BII. Bearing of M from K. So first of all, we are going to illustrate this information in a diagram because this is a bearing problem. So now it says Doris walked 2 kilometers from a village K. So we are going to construct a town K on a Cartesian plane. So 2 kilometers from K to visit a friend in another village L on a bearing of 65 degrees. So from north, we have north here. From north, we have 65 degrees somewhere here and it goes here. Let's say on another Cartesian plane and this village L. So the distance that it moved from K, this is K village, from K to L is 2 kilometers and on a bearing of 65 degrees. And in this angle, if you have 65 degrees here, and this place also, because of alternate angle, this is 65 degrees. Now, and the town L, this is where we are, 65 degrees. After spending some time with her friend, she continued to a nearby town M, that is 3 kilometers away on a bearing of 155 degrees. So from after spending a time with our friend on this town L, it moved to another nearby town M, 3 kilometers on a bearing of 155. So from here, from our north here, we are going to move from here to here. We have 90 to another bearing to add to this 155. 90 plus 65 will give us 155. So another 65 degrees will come here. So we have here is 65 degrees and here is 90. So from here to here we have 155 degrees. This is down L. So to another Cartesian plane we have here. This is north to another Cartesian place, and it says the distance there is 3 kilometers, and you can see that this distance is longer than this. This is 2 kilometers and this is 3 kilometers. If the distance between K and M is 6√13, so now we have here is down M, and it says if the distance between K and M is 6√13 kilometers, so we have from this point to this point here, and it says the distance is 6√13 kilometers. So that is the distance from K to M. So the question now, what we illustrate now is to put the information in a diagram. We have gotten this. This is our A part. So what we are going to do now, it says the B part says calculate correct to the nearest whole number the value of T. So we are going to look for the value of T here. So we can see that here we have 155 and here we have 65 degrees, and the remaining one here you can see is 25 degrees for us. So when we add here we have 90. So the whole of this angle here is 90 degrees, and we have, if we have 90 degrees here, so this has turned out to be a right angle triangle. So when we have here is a triangle, a right angle triangle. For us to find the value of t, this is the longest length of this angle. To find the value of t using a Pythagoras theorem, the longest side, the square of this longest side equals to the summation of square of this other two. So we have 6 root 13 all squared equals to 2t all squared plus 3t all squared. So from here, we are going to find the value of t. So when we square this, to square this rational, we have 36. Square this root 13, we have 13 plus 4t squared plus 9t squared. So we have 36 times 13 equals to 13t squared. So if we divide both sides by 13, we have 36 times 13 divided by 13 equals to 13t squared divided by 13. So 13 will cancel here 1, 13 here will cancel here 1, 13 here will cancel here, 13 here will cancel here. So let's move to this other part. We are now left with 36 equals to t squared. When we square both sides, we have 36 root 36 equals to root t squared. Therefore, t equals to 6. This is our value of t here. When we substitute t into 2t here, we have 2 times 6. That gives us 12 kilometers. And we substitute here 3 times 6, we have 18 kilometers. And we can see the value of t there. So the second question was saying the bearing of m from k. So m from k. What we are going to do for us to find this bearing is for us to move from the north here to where the bearing to the point of the line of m. So it's going to be this 65 plus this unknown angle that we are going to find for us to be able to find that bearing. For here, we are going to find, say, this angle is theta. We are going to find this angle at the point K down. Now, at this point, we are going to use, this is B, I. We are going to use, using trig function, we have sine theta equals to opposite all over hypotenuse. So the opposite side here is 3t. Our 3t here is 3 times 6, which is 18, all over the hypotenuse, which is 6 root 13. And this is 6 root 13. So now we have sine theta equals to, when we divide here, 6 goes here 3 and 6 goes here 1. We have 3 all over root 13. Therefore, theta equals to inverse of sine 3 all over root 13 is the same thing as 3 all over 3.61. So this is the same thing as theta equals to inverse of sine 0.8310. Therefore, our theta equals to 56.31 degrees. So now, here we have 56.31 degrees. So our value here will be 56.31 degrees. But our final answer is not here. What we're asking is the bearing of M from K. So from this M from K is going to be, that is B. Now, the final answer of B II is 65 plus 56.31, which is equal to, when we add this, we are going to have 121.31. But we are not stopping here, because our value says calculate correct to the nearest whole number. So we are going to correct this to our nearest whole number. So when we correct this to our nearest whole number, we have the final answer as 121 degrees. So our value of B1, which is bearing of M from K, is 121 degrees, which is this, from this point on the Cartesian plane N north to this point of M. So we have 121 degrees. If you like what we are doing here, follow us for more. Thank you.